The middle. Lauren was saying that we should bring it to the middle. Yes.
Hi everyone, we hope you've enjoyed the evening so far. As the dinner draws to a close, Mia and I would like to say a few words to express our gratitude for all the love that's been showered on us today. First off, we'd like to thank Laura and the rest of the Riverway staff for the amazing dinner. We appreciate all the work you've put into our meal tonight. Secondly, thank you all for attending this reception dinner and celebrating this night with Mia and me as our treasured family and friends. We will definitely be leaning on all of you for help and support as we figure out how to function as a married couple, so thank you in advance for that support. We also look forward to opening our home to you in the coming days, so please feel free to come by. Our special thanks to our friends and family who jumped in so willingly to help with the ceremony this afternoon and with tonight's events. It's hard to name all the names, but we are surely going to try now. If you could please hold your applause until the end.
Firstly, our thanks to Simon for driving us around all day. Thank you to Isaac, Andrew, Nick, and Simon again for being Tim pros and helping him survive door games. Thank you to my cousins, Karen and Clara. Thank you for making sure that Tim had to work really hard to win his bride and for running the tea ceremony.
A big shout out as well to our ceremony team, many of whom sacrificed their Valentine's Day evening to attend rehearsal. Thank you to Karen and Enoch for running the show and coordinating the first part of the day. Thank you to our buff friends, Jimmy, Oogie, Ryan, and Enoch for helping us set up all the chairs in the ceremony and tear them down as well. Thank you to our decor team, Clara, Ryan, Davin, and Mariel for transforming Christ City's gathering room into a beautiful ceremony venue. Our thanks to the awesome refreshments team, Jan and Janelle, for making sure everyone was fed and hydrated after the ceremony. Thank you to Dennis, who stepped in and is helping us with photography at this very moment, and for our tea ceremony and throughout the day as well. Thank you to everyone who's been helping us record as well.
Natasha, Sunny, Daniel, thank you for the hours of preparation you made months in advance in order to lead music this morning. Thank you for driving across cities after work to meet one another, for cooking meals for one another in order to meet up and practice. Thank you to our AV team, Jimmy, Oogie, and my brother Caleb, for running music and slides, as well as our welcome team, Maria, Mariel, and Esther, who did double duty today, for greeting each guest with a bright smile.
Andrew, it was an honor to open the door at your wedding, and thank you for returning the favor today. PZ, thank you for channeling your teacher energy to help us rally people for the group photos. Thank you to Ellery and Gemma for being the cutest flower girls today. Many thanks to our event coordinator and wedding game guru, Haley.
You have the best game idea.
No, I just wanted her name said properly.
Haley.
Haley. Okay. You have the best game ideas, and we are so thankful for your enthusiastic participation in the planning process, thinking of fun pickleball-related activities we could do.
Viv and Johnny, we just want to recognize that you probably had the least downtime tonight, and we want to say a huge thank you for being willing to MC. Thank you for your amazing teamwork and MC energy. This evening was a blast. Thank you for sitting down with us months in advance to go over the rundown of the evening and lugging those 2 giant squishmallows around all day, all the way from Richmond. Thank you, Johnny, for being an absolute champ and making it out here tonight after just recovering from being quite sick. Credit goes to Viv for nursing him back to health. Our heartfelt thanks to Reagan, Vic, John, and Esther for dashing here right after the ceremony to set up for the evening. Thank you, Reagan, especially for sharing your artistic vision and helping us build the centerpieces.
Thank you to our team of lawyers, Tiffany, Charlene, and Daniel, for being our mobile photo booth today. John, thanks for being the point person for us. I actually didn't give you an emergency credit card, so if you had to cover anything for me, thank you. Finally, thank you to Simon, Josiah, Haley, and Reagan for channeling their shoelace tying skills and helping us sort out and tie all those wedding favors you guys received today. We really couldn't have done it without all of you, so a round of applause. We also want to recognize all the friends and family who have journeyed far to attend tonight.
Our dear friend Esther, who joins us from Phnom Penh, Cambodia.
Sok Sok Som Som from Hong Kong, Bonnie from the UK, Nick from Shanghai, Auntie Eva and Uncle Nick from Boston, Mike and Sarah from San Francisco, I hope. Yes.
Mark, Rachel, and baby Eliana from Vernon, Jocelyn and Stephen from Calgary, William from Waterloo, and Brian from Toronto. Auntie Kitty and my cousins Ernie and Michelle from Sydney, Australia, and my cousin Terry from Toronto, and last but not least, my brother Caleb from Port Hope / Ontario. Thank you to every one of our guests here tonight as well for spending the night and celebrating this with us. And finally, we have a few words to say to our parents.
Oi Fu, Oi Mo, or yes, that's their names now. I promise to take care of Bia and not to take her for granted. To love, love, love her, especially when it is hard to. Thank you for accepting me into the family gathering so warmly, and I look forward to many more of them to come. I am honored to be calling you Mom and Dad from now on. To my Mom and Dad, thank you for the years of cleaning, washing, and cooking, and all the work that it took to raise me. Now having started to watch some of the friends here raising their kids for the first time, I am only beginning to appreciate what it means to be parents. The years of effort and care that it took to raise me, even before I can recall the memory. I know I will only appreciate the effort more and more if and when we have our own children. Dad, thank you for never failing to cook for me and never hesitating to drive me to and from school throughout my school life. I especially remember the drives out to get on the bus to go to UBC, make first class at 8, which means I'm on the bus by 6. To never fail to get me on that bus bright and early in the morning, which you always did for me. Mom, thank you for all the vacations you've been planning for us and planned for us, with the meticulous planning of all locations and restaurants and events. Thank you for always having a snack or a fruit ready for me at night, and being there for me and supporting me in whatever I sought to do. Thank you for the many meals you've prepared for me, in packed lunches, birthdays, holiday celebrations, and many other besides. I know most of my guests here have benefited from my mom and dad's cooking in one way or shape or form over the years, so I think we can all attest to their deliciousness. So a special glass raised to that, please. Mom, thank you for modeling the fruits of the Spirit to me, of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and self-control. Thank you for raising me in a church community and modeling the years of faithfulness at Living Word and in your daily walk with the Lord. Thank you for modeling what being a parent means, and I can only hope to return that love as well as pass it forward to a possible next generation. Lastly, thank you for always being supportive of me and calling me Guai, even when I may not have been in all moments. Now with 2 sets of parents, I will strive to be doubly Guai.
Oi Fu, Oi Mo. Thank you for Thank you for welcoming me so warmly into your family and for your hospitality to me every time I come over for dinner. Thank you for raising Tim to be a caring partner and the wonderful cook that he is. We are really